Good morning and welcome to the kitchen this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. It's a beautiful Monday morning and breakfast is going to be served by Chef SND. It's so good to have you in the studio.
Good morning.
Awesome. So what's the SND for? SND?
Sea never dries.
Sea never dry. Is that the name of your bar? You remember that story? Yeah?
Yes.
You have a bar?
I have a bar.
Oh my gosh, I was just kidding. Sea never dry.
Yes, it never dries.
Interesting. Okay, so what are we having for breakfast?
Oh, just preparing something simple. Plantain boats.
Plantain boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
A touch of so using the regular beef or chicken. Let's have suya.
Suya.
Yes,
Plantain boat using suya. You see those suya strips? You know, let's talk about the ingredients. What are we making, yourself?
We have the base. This is plantain.
Okay.
We have our veggies ready.
Okay.
We have the protein.
Let's talk about the veggies. This is carrots.
Yeah, this is carrots.
Spring onions.
Bell pepper.
Bell pepper.
Running beans.
Running beans.
Yes.
And bell pepper again.
Well too, yeah.
Okay. Then
we have these guys here.
Okay. So what are they?
This is sea salt.
Sea salt. Okay.
So this is shallot.
Shallot. Okay, dried one.
The dried one.
So shallot is basically the regular purple onions.
Onions.
This is dried, okay? For those wondering which one is shallot,
this
again,
is,
just your regular purple onions.
Shrimp spice.
Okay, shrimp
spice, yes. I need this flavor.
So this is just shrimp?
Just shrimp, yes.
Oh,
shrimp
nice.
Spice.
I can imagine how tasty that would be.
Oh, this is cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder?
Yeah, for something, just for the plating.
Cocoa powder?
Yes, for the plating.
Okay, that's interesting.
We'll watch it out.
Okay.
And this is my sesame.
Sesame seeds.
Yes, sesame seed, yeah.
All right.
So this is my MSG.
MSG, okay.
Beef MSG. We're going for
all right,
beef.
so basically we have all of these spices we'll be making use of. Yeah, so in case you missed any of them, don't worry, we'll show them to you soon. But basically this is sea salt, dried shallot, this is crayfish.
No.
Yeah, so that's shrimp
shrimp
spice.
Shrimp.
Then this is cocoa powder, which I found really interesting. Sesame seeds and of course MSG to complete the cooking.
For those asking, what's this? What is
this?
Spinach.
Spinach.
That's
okay.
Spinach.
This looks like a very interesting dish. And then we're making use of the vegetable oil.
Yeah, vegetable oil.
So, and mayo, I see.
Yes.
Is there any other thing you're adding to the mayo or just plain mayo?
This is a signature.
Oh, so because the color was looking.
Yes, the signature. Signature.
Almost every chef has that secret ingredients.
The signature.
For you. So what's inside these secret ingredients?
The base is mayo.
Okay.
Then we have we don't really want to have it.
Have you? Okay, let me first hear it. Then I'll tell you something else that you can use to finally kill it.
Okay.
Yeah? Let me share my own secrets.
All right.
Yeah. No, first.
I should go first.
You go first.
Okay. I like using apple cider.
Apple cider.
Yes, I like using apple cider.
That would actually be good, though.
Yes.
Apple cider and mayo. It will give you that tangy feel. Okay.
Yes.
What else?
Instead of using the white vinegar,
yeah.
I like using apple cider. Then I have ketchup in it.
Ketchup. Okay.
Yeah, the ketchup.
But I like the fact that you did not overuse the ketchup, so it still stays.
Yeah, it still stays.
Almost creamy, like.
Yeah, it still stays. Then we have chili.
Chili.
Chili pepper. Bit of chili pepper.
Okay.
And some other small things inside. That's
Do you have the shrimp spice in it?
No, not everybody likes shrimp spice. This is for dressing.
If I was going to do it for myself,
for yourself,
use the shrimp.
that is for you.
Yes, I'll use the shrimp spice because there's something about shrimps and crayfish that I've come to realize. They do something to every dish. Like you just can't miss it when you put it in your food. And there's this. So I even go as far as frying my crayfish powder.
It's not bad.
I mean,
as far as you're not allergic to it.
No, if you're not allergic to it, because some people are allergic to it. Yes.
So you have to be very careful when you're doing any mixture.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to be very, very careful.
And the suya. So what's the process? How are we putting this together?
Okay. Should we begin?
Yes, absolutely.
You want to watch? All right. We turn on our heat.
You say we want to watch. What are we here for? We are here to watch.
We turn on our heat.
We want to see Chef SND make breakfast
so for those who are cholesterol,
okay,
you can use unsalted butter, please.
Okay, for that,
yeah,
so
for
it can serve as a replacement.
Yes, you don't need too much fat.
Okay.
You don't need too much.
Okay. Do you need the heat very high?
Yeah, not too high.
Not too high. So I'll just put it on 7 then.
It's okay.
Okay.
So
So you can use unsalted butter if you decide
Yes.
that you cannot
So
make
while
use of that.
while this is going on,
Okay.
we need to apply some stuff. Mind you, your hand needs to be washed.
Of
My hands are
course.
washed and
Yes.
clean.
Yes.
The glove won't allow
I can
me
attest
do
to
justice, you know.
Yeah.
So, glove will make me do justice. So, for our bakers, you know what this tools is. So, you know what this is, right? But me, I'm using it here today. So, what you do is you get this guy done.
And so, for those of us that are not bakers, what's that too?
It's you can call it used for modeling. These modeling tools for molding.
Okay.
It's for so
that's for fondant and
fondant. Yes.
Okay.
Remember, it's a boat. It's a boat. So
bakers don't turn construction officers. Right?
yes, sir. It's a boat, so you have to make sure that you have enough place where people can sit inside. And who are the people? The filling are the people.
Yeah, we must not fall out of this boat.
No, you can't. No, you can't fall out of the boat.
Do we have the?
Mind, it has to be grilled.
It has. Okay.
Yeah. So sorry, guys.
So you're going that place you've cut. You're going to pull it out, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to the middle.
Oh, wow. But I can use regular knife for this.
Yeah, you can, but you have to be careful.
You have to be very careful.
You have to be very, very careful. Very careful, because
so
the final outcome.
Too, like this is safer.
Yeah, you can also use your hands.
No? Your hands.
You can also use your hands.
Actually, very good, especially if you're considering doing this with your children. So you might want to get something blunt like this. But hey, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We are in the kitchen with Chef SND. Let's take a look at the ingredients for breakfast today. We're making plantain boat, and all of the ingredients are currently on your screen. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Plantain, suya. Those for me are the highlights. And then we have carrots, we have onions, that's the spring onions. We also have the bell peppers and the running beans and all of these spices, which we didn't write. So let me just run you through it. Sea salt, shallots, shrimp spice, cocoa powder, sesame seeds, and MSG. Those are the spices we have. And of course, spinach and vegetable oil. That's what we're making use of. And yes, we talked about Chef SND's secret ingredients, which he refused to give us all of it, but secret ingredients in the mayo for the dressing.
Please mind you, sea salt is very, very active. Yeah. So you have to be very careful how you use it, okay? So I just sprinkle just to taste. You have to be very, very careful how you use sea salt.
Why does it look like one kind of MSG that we know?
It's a regular MSG, Maggie. Regular MSG. So you guys have to just.
I was thinking, like in my mind, I was like, can't I just put this thing inside and solve the problem?
Yeah,
but
you can.
To be like, okay, let the chef.
No, you can.
It was more or less reading
my
mind.
Yeah, one thing about this is artistic.
Yeah.
You have to caress it more because they're paying a lot for this. Despite how simple it is. So
if I was to come to your sea never dry, how much would I pay for this plantain boats? Will it take me to my destination?
Definitely too.
So how much would it cost?
It all boils down to protein. What kind of protein do you want?
Let's say
one jumbo prawn in it, fine. You can get jumbo prawn in it.
There are different ways we make this. Where is your sea never dry located?
On the mainland.
Where on the mainland?
At Alimosho.
Alimosho?
Yes. Alimosho area.
We have to go after Chef SND. So that we have a shrimp.
You can also have it on. You can just check me up on Instagram. Anytime, any day. So
okay, let's get on with our cooking process. I believe we'll have to wait a bit for the sea salt to be fully entrenched. Yeah.
I came up with this guy.
Wait first, we'll continue later. Don't worry. See, you have plenty of time. Okay. Don't worry. Right now, though, you should have known his mic. Like I was wondering who was holding me. I was already freaking out sincerely. But hey, let's check out some facts. Welcome again to the kitchen this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. Chef SND is making breakfast for us. Plantain boat, that's what it's called. And we have company now. Here's Precious John, because they say ladies first, except in Danger. And of course, we are Farley Flex. Good to have you both in the kitchen.
Thank you.
Good to be here.
So this is our chef today.
Good
He's
morning.
making breakfast for us. Plantain Boat. That's what we're having for breakfast.
Right.
So earlier we talked about the ingredients and all the things we're making use of. We'll just run through them again and then tell you how we arrived at this state of the plantain. Because the plantain started out raw. So Chef SND, let's run through the ingredients again. So plantain.
We have our vegetables. We
Okay.
have our carrots. We have I also used onion.
Okay.
Remember, I already have shallots.
Yeah.
So it won't be too cool. I had to go with spring onions.
Okay.
To add the same flavor.
Okay.
Just to maintain. And we have our bell pepper,
peppers.
the red one. I have the runner beans.
Yeah.
We have the green bell pepper. So instead of using regular beef, just spice it up a little bit to add more flavor to it. Then I used the suya. I prepared it before coming down. Okay. Then we have our spices here, our ingredients. We have these are
The
MSG. These
the
are
sesame
sesame seed.
cocoa powder, shrimp seasoning,
Shallots.
and
And
sea
I love
salt.
sea salt, so I prefer sea salt. It's more healthy.
Okay.
So
Okay.
then these are a signature dressing,
So-
salad dressing.
Yeah.
That is our
But he has
plantain.
his own influence on it. Like it's not just the
It's
regular.
not the regular. It's not the
He's
regular.
infused a lot of stuff, but the base is
Specialized,
mayo. You
yes.
mentioned what was in it earlier. And then of course we have the spinach,
Spinach. Then
The
we
oil.
have the vegetable oil.
vegetable oil, and then the plantain itself.
Plantain.
Now tell us what we've done so far to achieve this with the plantain.
This plantain aspect, the plantain came raw, like you all know. It came raw. I had to season it with some sea salt to enhance the taste. Then I sent it to the griller.
After
grill.
creating this
Oh, this.
space for the boats.
You know, it's
because you
this-
know boats have passengers.
So this is where our passengers will be sitting.
Yes.
Okay.
You understand?
Got
So
you.
you can see they're well prepared. Yes, they have. And mind you, while grilling it, it ought to penetrate in well. It ought to be well cooked. You understand? It ought to be very, very well. You can see for yourself.
So for
that
how
it-
long do we grill it?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yes,
Okay.
10 minutes.
So let's Chef SND
All
get
right.
everything together. But then I wonder, do you cook, Precious?
I do.
Do you
I
love to cook?
I love
You know,
to
there are
cook.
two different things.
Okay.
I hardly eat out, so I always cook.
Oh, you cook a lot?
Yeah, I do.
Ah, so what are
I
your
do.
favorite dishes?
I go more Nigerian. I'm an rice, plantain, egusi soup is my favorite soup. So these are things I always make. They are always in my fridge.
Ah,
Literally, yes.
Wow. So what part of, are you from Nigeria, I believe?
So, yes. I
What part
am.
of Nigeria are you from?
Anambra.
Anambra.
Yes.
So what's your favorite soup?
Why not the olugbo?
Olugbu, of
Yes.
course, I love Olugbu, but you have a preference, you know.
How?
Yes, so
How? The first number person I'm hearing this
That
from.
is not going crazy for
Really?
you.
Like, seriously.
really, I make Olugbu all the time, but
It's not your favorite.
Yes, it's still
Yeah.
not my favorite. Yes.
Ah, see, everyone has their
But I
preference.
think egusi is nice. I stopped taking egusi. Sorry, I stopped taking egusi because of the high level of cholesterol. So
Makes
I have to be very,
sense.
very careful. So
Yeah.
it is.
So we're actually talking about some soups, local soups. I know you're Canadian, Paliflex, and so I wonder, what's your favorite food?
Well, first of all, we have access to Nigerian food in Canada.
Well,
so
that's great.
Yeah, I certainly participate in that. But as of yesterday, I became an amala fanatic.
Wow.
Ah, see,
As of
what do
yesterday.
you like your amala with?
Well, what I had it with, and my colleagues will probably correct me on this, but I know we got the assorted meat.
Okay.
Right? So there was sharky, there was.
You
That
must
was
have really
complete.
like that.
Come on, girl.
So there was shaki,
Yeah, yeah. It was
What
excellent. Cow leg was there.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
That was quite an
It was
amala.
fantastic, though. It was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
What kind of
that's
soup
perfect.
did you have it with? Was it with, there's something we call abula. Now, abula is a combination of begiri and iwedu, the yellow soup and the green soup. Did you have that with the red
Yeah.
stew?
Yes, absolutely.
All of
Yeah,
it.
all of
Ah,
it.
no
All of
wonder
it.
you're a fan.
Yeah, they wanted to give me
There
the
you
full
go.
experience.
That was an experience.
That's the way to go.
Shout
What
out
else
to my
have you
team.
tried since you came to Nigeria?
Well, I've only been here for a couple of days, but obviously I want to.
All right,
I'm a
I'm going
suya
back to it
fanatic
now.
too.
Oh.
I love flavor. What's interesting is that we look at it from a cross-Atlantic perspective. The influences of African food in Trinidad, where my parents are from. etc., and then that traveling through the diaspora throughout Canada, the United States.
So where are your parents from?
My parents were born in Trinidad.
Oh,
yes.
There's a lot of flavor when you talk about such countries, so I can imagine.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're going to put this together, the boat, right?
Yeah.
So we are stuffing everything in. Is that the way we're doing it, or we're stir frying?
We're stir frying first.
Okay.
So mind you, I use less fat.
Okay.
I use very, very less fat. So in case you have high cholesterol or you don't like oil at all, use your unsalted butter.
Okay.
It's still healthy, okay?
Okay.
So that's why it's expensive.
I feel like we're in a class, so let's learn. So you stir fry the vegetables.
Yes.
I put in the suya, right?
Don't worry, just watch. Let's watch.
So we'll let Chef SND continue the process of this cooking while we keep our fingers crossed, looking forward to the end product. Right now, however, we have to take a break. We'll be back in a bit. Stay with us. You're watching Wake Up Nigeria. Yeah, fabulous. Welcome to the kitchen again.
We're back.
You both.
Yeah.
So you guys were part of the cooking process.
Exactly.
So it's a good thing that you're also part of the feeding process.
That's the best part.
Yeah. So Plantain Boat is what we made today, and it's by Chef SND, aka C Never Dry. In case you're wondering what the SND is about, I found out that this morning. Yeah. So dig in. Let's have your feedback.
Just we're
curious. Yeah.
So should I critique this in a Canadian Idol vernacular? Is that what you're looking for? Talent.
If you can do it.
Talent, presentation.
This looks amazing.
All right.
You know,
as a plantain lover, I'm so excited that there are things to go with it.
Ah, okay, that's nice. Thankfully, the boats did not capsize, even though it looked, overloaded. So no capsizing here, thankfully.
Look, this is good. As a suya lover and plantain lover, you got me.
It's a beautiful combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flavor is not dynamic. Absolutely.
So you like it?
Oh, absolutely. I'll be here for a while.
Thank you.
That's an indirect way of saying invite me again.
All right, thank you for being a part of this. It's been a wonderful show. Thank you for tuning into the show. A big shout out to everyone who was a part of this show. And of course, most especially Olamide, my producer. There's a reason why you know that. But we do have a performer. Yeah, I don't know if Titi asked that question, but he spoke about octaves and all of that. And he said 3 octaves. Richie, you're probably going to have to explain to me, break it down. So what now? 3 octaves. What do you mean by that? Tri-octaval. I think if I was to do some sort of neologism there, I'll say tri-octaval. I don't know if that makes some sense, but talk to me, Richie. What's that? What's that all about?
So I got to find out I was 3 octave with the keyboard. Actually, so I think I'll just do a little since you guys really want me to. So do re mi fa sol la ti do, do re mi fa sol la ti do, do re mi fa sol la ti do. So it extends a little bit more, but I won't do it.
All right. It's been a wonderful show. Thank you. Richie is taking it away.
I'm afraid to fall, watching you stand alone. All of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer, and I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty and all she is. I will be brave, I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. All of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer, and I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid, I have loved you for 1,000 years. I will love you for 1,000 more. So long, I believe I will find you. Time has brought your heart to me, and I will love you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. One step closer, and I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid, I have loved you for 1,000 years. I will love you, I will love you. So long, I believe I will find you. Time has brought your heart to me, and I will love you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Oh,